last night, Kathy and I were fortunate enough to go see Pete Buttigieg as part of the Connecticut Forum's discussions at Bushnell in Hartford. And he was being interviewed by Jonah Goldberg, who was a pretty prominent national conservative journalist. And they had a discussion. It wasn't a debate. Jonah was asking him questions, but making his own points. So it was interesting. You know, Pete, of course, is intelligent and thoughtful and earnest. Jonah is very conservative, but he is very anti-MAGA, which, as he says now, leaves him homeless, politically homeless. So it was a really interesting discussion. And at the very end, and we're reading some audience questions, and at the very end, the last question was a question from a woman who said, here are my circumstances. This is what I see in the country. 59 years old, and I see all the things that we see. What can you tell me to give me hope? And Pete said, I don't remember who said it, and of course I have here who said it, but he said it's the way he keeps hope is, there's a phrase that he mentioned. Hope is the consequence of action more than its cause. That we don't get hopeful. Don't expect, he said to this woman, don't expect to be hopeful because actions are taken. That's too passive. Go out and take actions. Those actions will cause the hope. And so I think that's what we do here. That's why we have, 10 people or so gathered here on a day when there's probably as many of us as cars have passed us since we've been speaking. So groups like this, doing what we're doing, groups like the people in Minnesota, risking what they are risking, people standing up for a better country, a better community, better lives for ourselves, for our kids, for those who will follow. These are the kinds of things, these are the actions that we take and that others take that should give us hope. So I'm encouraged. I thought I might be skiing down here by myself today and just holding a phone in front of my face. The fact that all of you came out today is an indication of the hope that we should have for what we can do.